So, UTPR, not long ago did an update, it wasn't much of an update, more of a combat revamp. That's all that happened. They added a few new skins, as you can see here, but, nothing, like, too big, and, well, they added a few, they added a few new game modes, probably two, I believe, just 2 game modes, and, yeah, that was pretty much it, but, I'm not here to, like, criticize it or anything. I mean, let's just all agree, or, well, some of us can agree to disagree that the combat revamp was kinda bad. And as I say kinda, it was like really bad. The idea to revamp the combat system, I understand, yes, because, here in Lord's message, he said the reason there wasn't going to be a new character and all was because they needed to revamp the combat system in order for other characters to be evenly leveled with every other character, so no character could overpower each other. But the other problem I had with this update was, in order to get skins, you needed to rank up. Now I can understand that skins need to be earned through hard work. Well, this game, it really doesn't give you the satisfaction of hard work. It's more of a rage situation. I think I've been pretty irritated lately because in order to get some of these skins, you had to be high ranked. And the only people I know that will be willing to do that are people who are willing to try hard as they can, or people who have no remorse in beating a child or a minor. But if you're a minor yourself and doing it, I honestly don't know what to say about that. I think I'm just being hypocritical because I don't rank up myself. Until lately I have, but the painful process of doing it has caused like huge mental stress on my head, and I haven't even gained 1 skin. That really proves that the game, it shouldn't really even have ranked skins, because like what would be the point? Like it's like Lord was like, because some people were like, just get rid of ranks because there's no point of having them anymore because hardly anyone plays them, and you're sitting there, if you're someone who does play them, you're sitting there waiting for hours and no one actually joins you. That was the problem. I think the reason he added it was so that there was a reason for the game mod to exist. Either that. But also another theory that comes into play of my mind is that well, now I really don't know. Honestly, I think it was just because they already had planned everything with rankings and stuff like that, and like weekly winners and stuff, and they were like, if we get rid of this entire system would just be a huge waste of their time in life. But like, you're about to grow up, and if you want to do this, do it with your life, because that's something you're gonna make big money off of, and I don't see why I stopped doing it. But honestly, I feel kind of bad now because apparently recently Lord has said that he didn't really, I think it was because Lord said he was getting death threats, but this was from the dev's shitpost. section in the Discord server, and you can't believe everything in that Discord server. I mean, that channel, I'm sorry. But still, it's kind of horrifying that people were sending him death threats. I've seen, like, clown tickets, people just saying his game's downright dog water and stuff like that. That's pretty cringe. Well, but, like, still, just before the update, they were just wanting an update. They wanted something super badly, and it was to a point where people were sending death threats to him, and honestly, I was worried. No one should have to go through that just for an update, and Lord has said he wasn't just making this game for just some kind of reason. He said he was doing it for fun, and he didn't expect the popularity to grow so big, and so, well, it continued on for a few days. But, honestly, I'm not here to criticize the game. No, it's a really good game. They really surprised me with the Undyne and adding a true form. True power, determination power, whatever it's called, hero power, hero form, true hero phase, whatever it is. They really surprised me because Soul Shatters never did that, and they took something and made it better. Now, I'm not going to say it is better because they haven't added more characters. See, what makes a game better is adding new features and, like, new things to it. Compared to Soul Shatters, yeah, that place really needs an upgrade and a work on. Because the characters had infinite attacks, such as, well, let's just say, Delta Sans was pretty OP, and I think Bunny should have done something about that. But nope, just But I'm not really here to criticize the game. I just said that, didn't I? But I'm being serious. I didn't come here to criticize the game. My channel isn't about criticizing or making bad reviews on games because, like, these are people who put hard work into their games. Sometimes they don't put enough hard work in their games. I'm not gonna call out any names, so, yeah, and it's very impressive to see such a crew, or if it's just, no, it's a crew, I believe so. Such people working on a game that's way better than, what we got with Soul Shatters. They were able to, balance a lot of characters. They were able to have a good working system that prevented hackers from exploiting and other crap. Because, like, Soul Shatters has horrible security system to prevent, exploiters. And, you can never go in a server for 5, maybe 10 or 30 minutes without coming in contact with a exploiter or a hacker or a scripter. I believe they're called scripters most of the times, but still, it was damn right annoying dealing with them because you see, I don't have my own desktop. Everything I do is all on my phone. Even the game I'm playing, this gameplay is all on mobile. I don't have the money to afford a desktop or a laptop to do any of my work on. So you see, I would use my Chromebook that I got from school, and I would use that stuff to play Soul Shatters. You see, the problem here is that it's so laggy on my Chromebook, I can't even stay inside a fight without lagging so bad and taking a lot of damage. That was my problem. I could not do that. And this game doesn't prove otherwise. And compared to Soul Shatters, this was mobile supportive. I'm confused why Bunny wasn't able to do any of this, like what Lord did with UTPR. Why he couldn't do it like Bunny. If this could be done with UTPR. Why couldn't Soul Shatters do this? I feel like there was a time where it was able to be mobile compatible, but I don't I have this weird deja vu that it was at one point, and now it's just not. Was it always like that? I feel like there was a time I could play it on my tablet or something, but it was like so long ago, though not that long ago. I don't know. It felt like it was mobile compatible at one point, but I'm getting off track here. That's not the point of this. The point of this video is to talk about glitch tail characters, and I'm specifically talking about Betty. So, apparently Betty isn't going to be released until, well, the glitch tail event happens. But speaking of that event, I have some concepts for the event that will make it very interesting if I can ever get in contact with Lord again, because recently he has set his DMs to just friends, and I'm not lucky enough to be able to contact him anymore. But if he ever does catch sight of this video, which will probably never happen, hopefully you guys can share this to him, but I don't know how you would be able to do that unless you were friends with him. But like, if he ever sees this, here's a few concepts I've had for the glitch tail event. So yeah, here you go. Okay, maybe I need to explain it, but for this event, I feel like the glitch city map, you would have to be on there, and in the glitch city map there would be these pink blobs. You would have to fight them all by yourself or with others, and you would have to get 50. There would be a lot of them. I just hope there wouldn't be like the problem with this is that you would need, like, I don't know, 50, okay, I feel like you would need to do this in a private server and not in a public server, basically, because you would need to defeat 50 pink blobs, and after, maybe even more pink blobs, maybe 100 or 50, something like that. And the point of these pink blobs, they would basically be like how they are in the animation. If you get hit by one, or if it manages to hit you, it's an instant kill, because, well, that's just how it works in the animation, and it would be a pretty cool concept. And after that, after that, the entire map would start going dark. Just imagine the sky from blue to black, or pinkish reddish, whatever color it is. Probably pink, black, pinkish, blackish, whatever. Have a combination of those two, and then that's when it appears. From at the top of the hospital, there it stands. We get a cutscene. Hate, jumping down, coming to face you. Yep, you would have to defeat Hate. And I'm telling you, Hate is pretty strong. This would be a great way of introducing. I mean, the event wouldn't be anything special, because you want to know what's really good. I asked about this hate form that to Lord. I asked if he added Betty, could he add the hate form to Betty? Like, if you died in true power form, true power phase, true form phase, whatever it is, true form phase, then you would turn into hate. In I asked Lord, I asked Lord about this, and he said probably is better than nothing, and I was very surprised by that. So we might be getting a hate form, and it's really exciting because that's something new. But I also have these. These are my biggest concepts for new attacks and ideas for Betty, because excuse me, soda. In Soul Shatters, I feel like they should have added this to Betty, because it would have made her more unique, and they were more unique features. I only have a few concepts, but these are the best things I could think up of. For this one, I was thinking it could reference off of what was it? I don't remember the episode, but whatever it was, there was an episode where Betty brings Sans back after using most of his magic and his soul, and well, uses. I think she brings him back with hate and uses him to fight Frisk. Now, I feel like there should be a button for the ability to use this, but you could only use it if you had gained 6 souls or more. I felt like that was like the biggest way of getting the use of it. Or something like that. Yeah, basically. This is what I'm referencing to, though. This concept would come from the dang it, I can't remember all these episodes, but it was probably that hate one, I think, or maybe no, it's hate. It's the hate one, I think. Whatever it was, it had to deal with Asgore fighting Toriel. No. Toriel and Asgore fighting Betty, and there was a point where Toriel would see the 6 humans that are the 6 souls that are captured. The 6 humans, and she would see him, and she would attack Asgore. Now, I feel like that should be a move where if you're being teamed on by people, if the other person is locked on to you, you could use this move, and they would see you, the person who's playing as Betty, someone as their friend, and they would be forced to attack the other person helping them team on you. You can see where I'm going with this. This would be like an anti-teaming thing. It would do a huge amount of damage, possibly killing them if they're low in health already, but if it does kill them, they don't gain a win. They don't get to reset or anything like that. No, it doesn't work like that. Here's what I'm referencing to, though. For my last 2 concepts, I believe the spawn animation is... I'm not gonna lie, this is totally gonna be the spawn animation. There is no doubt. If it's not, I'm gonna lose every bit of money. Oh, God. If it's not the spawn animation, I swear to God, I will go up to Lord personally to myself and fight him. And this last concept. I feel like there should be a way to bring your hate down in phase 2 down quicker. So basically, if you collect a lot more souls, there would be this button where you could have a Kuma go over you, and you would be able to see all the souls you collected, and you would be able to tap on the souls that you collected and absorb their magic, basically, and you would decrease your hate. But here's the downside. Some of these are some of these already have hate on them.
No.
And, well, basically, if they already have hate on them, your hate will increase. I feel like if you collected souls from Glitchtail Karas, yeah, that will totally increase your hate a lot. But yeah, these are all the concepts I have for Betty, and I'm not sure if I have any more for other characters, but if I do, I'm not making a video off of it, because this took me way too long to actually start doing. I was way too lazy, honestly, and people are helping me, wanting to help me voice the animation stuff, animators versus the animations and stuff like that. And I've got a little crew, just 2 people, that have decided to help. They're gonna voice 2 characters. I'm not telling who because I want to be surprised. You'll probably spot the difference between it. But yeah, that's gonna be something big. I haven't even started working on the video, so I'll probably get on that either tomorrow or the next day because I have no school this week. Yeah, so please be prepared for that. That's pretty much all I have to say. Please start. I cannot speak correctly. Please subscribe, like, and comment what you want me to do, because I get pretty bored and I just don't know what to do. So yeah. Oh, I hope Lord does see this, because I want him to take my concept into ideas.